Hey guys, Steve here with Steve's Guns, and today we got this cheap 300 Blackout build. I want to show you what parts we have on it. I think overall, without the sights, I think it was like 500 bucks, 600 bucks, custom made. I put everything together myself, so let's get into it. So like I said, it is a PSA. Well, the upper is a PSA, okay? Bottom is a Sharp Bros lower. I believe this was like 100 bucks. The full upper, it's a 16-inch upper with a 4150 chrome moly barrel. Without the bolt carrier group, I believe it was $199 on sale. So that's 300 bucks right there, okay? And then PSA also had a sale on a lower kit, which included the trigger, buffer tube, stock with the ring, your mag release, your bolt drop. Okay, so everything to complete the lower and the grip. I think that was also $199. So we're at 400. You're at 500 bucks with no sights. Okay. So we're at 500 bucks. You have no sights on the gun. Okay. You get the Magpul furniture. Magpul also. Okay. This was not included. This I added. This was like bought from the gun store. I really don't know the brand, but it's a nice small one. I do like it a lot. This was like 20 bucks or 30 bucks, give or take. So plus you have a CMC trigger on there for $200 with the complete kit. That is not a bad deal from PSA. As you guys do know, CMC does make some nice stuff. I love their flat triggers. Maybe one of the best on the market. I really enjoy shooting it. Very lightweight. Let's show you how that works. Very light pull, guys. Okay, not a bad trigger. I believe it's a 2.5 pound trigger. So that's a very light build. We got the SIG on top, the Romeo 5. I believe on eBay it was like 89 bucks. So 500 for the gun. Let's say $100 for the sight. You're at 600. So 650 bucks, let's say, give or take. Minus the sights, you're at 500 bucks. And you have yourself a 16-inch 300 black AR. Now, is it good or is it bad? Honestly, for 500 bucks, if you don't have the $2,000-$3,000 to spend on, let's say, a Daniel Defense or an LWRC, an LMP, or Jesus, the other expensive brands, an HK. For 500 bucks, it is not bad. We've probably put 1,000 rounds through this thing, and I've never had a single problem with it. Every time we put it in, it shoots. Accurate wise, not bad at all. Honestly, guys, for everyday use, if you're not a competition shooter and you're not going to war, this thing at 100, 200 yards, you're grooving. Okay, you're gonna hit your target. Yeah, your MOA might be a little bit off compared to, let's say, like a Daniel Defense or an LWRC. But again, if you're aiming at a torso, who cares if you're in a circle this big or a circle this big? You're still gonna hit the guy. Okay, or the animal that you're shooting at. So is it worth spending the $3 grand for it? We have an LWRC. I paid $3,000 for it. It was like 2,800 bucks plus tax. It was like $3,100, give or take. Yes, it's a fantastic gun. Yes, it is a piston system gun. This guy's a gas system, which has a pistol length gas rail, which is literally right here. So you have a 16-inch barrel with a pistol length gas system. So about that big, give or take. not a bad firearm for 500 bucks. Again, it is not bad at all. Is it as smooth as my LWRC? I'm gonna say no. The LWRC is very smooth, especially your charging handle. Well, it could be from the charging handle too. LWRC does have a nicer one on there, but again, for 500 bucks, it is not bad. Let me open it up for you guys. Keep it pretty clean, not bad. Okay, yeah, your bolt's not gonna be no fancy material. Oh, we also have a laser on there. Forgot to tell you guys. So laser, flashlight combo. It is a green laser. I actually do like it a lot. I got this from Amazon. It is such a nice one. Has that slim profile, okay, which is on the side. And when you're going to town, it's right there on your fingertips. Okay, you can turn it on, off. Plus it gives you a nice little, you know, extra grip in the front, which I do like a lot. Sling attachment, that's where it came. I didn't change the position, but it's right there. You have one in the front. The stock does not have it. It's the least expensive one from Magpul. If you get the more expensive ones, they got the sling attachments to them. It is not ambidextrous. Okay, you can spend a little bit more money and get everything ambidextrous, as you can see. Well, your mag is, well, it's not even that, sorry. So the mag's not ambi, your safety is not ambi, your bolt release is ambi. Okay, that's the only thing that's ambi. Everything else is not. Do I prefer ambi? Yes. It does make your life a little bit easier, especially if you're trying to reload and get on target quicker. The ambi is gonna help. But again, for $500, you're getting a badass rifle that's honestly gonna work. It might not last as long as a $3,000 AR, but honestly, what, this thing's gonna last, let's say 30,000 rounds, and the LWRC is gonna last 60,000 rounds, let's say 60,000 rounds. I'm just throwing out numbers, okay? Don't get mad at me. But 500, 3,000, you could literally buy 4 or 5 of these instead of one LWRC. You can have a 5.56, you can have a 300 black, you can spend a little bit more money, get a 308. So you can have like 5 rifles, 4 rifles for the price of 1 rifle. Okay. Again, if you're not a competition shooter, you go to the range here and there, and you want to have an arsenal for you, your mom, your dad, your sister, and you have a $3,000 budget, PSA can help you do that. Okay. If you have the money to spend, of course the nicer stuff is nice. I do like my LWRC a lot. I think for me, it's probably the best AR on the market. I love the way it shoots. I love the way it looks with that twisted barrel. Piston system, absolutely amazing. For me, that's the daddy of the AR systems. But again, everybody has their preference. Okay, HK is also a badass one. Only thing with the HK is they are not ambi. LWRC is ambi, but everything else is the same quality barrel, same piston system, everything works the same. Okay, let me just give you guys another closer look. You have your regular flash hider, you have the M-LOK on the sides, on top you have the Picatinny. Okay, come in over here, you also have the Picatinny up here. Finish is not bad. Sharp Bros from Eugene, Oregon, not bad at all on the finish. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but I'm not gonna say it's the worst. It's actually a very nice finish, and they complement each other. Okay, there's not really a difference on the color or the texture of the material between the PSA and the Sharp Bros. Again, CMC trigger, absolutely fantastic. If you guys have an AR, AK, I highly recommend it. I know they make stuff for Glocks too, I believe. But for rifle wise, for me, that's the way to go. Traditional, okay, adjustable, good to go. So if you guys are looking for a budget gun, I would recommend it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you no, it's a piece of crap, it's a piece of shit. No. If it was, I would have told you. Yeah, it's my gun. I built it. I put it together. I mean, this is already pre-made, but for 500 bucks, being reliable and the accuracy on it, I have zero complaints. Absolutely zero complaints on the 300 Black. Very cool round to shoot. As you guys do know, it's a 30 caliber basically inside a 5.56 casing, which gives you the 300 Black. If you're running subsonic silencer, they say it's one of the quietest rounds you can shoot silenced. Okay, so you're gonna get more stopping power from the Black, maybe not as much penetration as a 5.56, but you are gonna get that stopping power because basically you're shooting an AK round out of a 5.56 casing. Okay, very cool gun. I'll put some links in the bio. Check it out. PSA. I don't know if they're having sales now. Maybe for Halloween they might have something. But again, 200 bucks, 100 bucks. Trigger, safety switch, bolt drop, grip, buffer tube, and the rear stock for $199. Just the trigger alone is like $100 some. So you're getting a very good deal on that one. Fantastic gun, guys. I would highly recommend it. So if you have any questions in the comments, please put them down. I'll let you know as best as I can. I'll answer as best as I can. Like and follow the channel so we can get more stuff like this. Hopefully we can get onto the range soon and start putting some rounds down so I can film that for you guys too. But you guys do know rounds are expensive as shh. Okay. But we're working on it. The channel's growing pretty fast. Hopefully we'll get some sponsors soon. They could send us some ammo if you guys are watching. Make it happen, baby. But overall, great gun. And I'll see you guys on the next.